not the leader of a cult. RabbitWithAxe.
Greetings, demons, and welcome to another Fortnite Battle Royale video. So, Winterfest is over, and I just thought I'd do a bit of a live commentary sort of deal. Oh, hello. Just kind of talking about how, honestly, kind of poorly that Winterfest went this year. Ooh, we have the new Guardian shield as well. So, yeah, this is the first day of Epic being back from their holiday. New update as well since Winterfest, and just in general, like, I don't know, it's been a weird couple of weeks while Epic have been off, and that has led to a pretty, I don't know, I don't want to necessarily say it is bad, but a pretty mid, what is that? What is making the noise? A pretty mid overall Winterfest. So, yeah, that's really what I'm going to be talking about throughout this. Oh, I've just realised what it is making that weird noise. It's the back bling. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Whatever, though. But yeah, it's, as I say, Winterfest just ended. It's the, I think, 4th Winterfest, 5th Winterfest. I can't remember if we had one. We didn't have a Winterfest for the first Christmas, did we? So, yeah, it's the 4th Winterfest, I do believe. Honestly, I wasn't, like, disappointed in Winterfest this year. Like, it wasn't a bad experience, but I think it left a lot of people, including myself, kind of just meh. Especially when it came to the unvaults and the, you know, items that were made for the event. Obviously, we had the classic stuff. We had the giant snowballs. We had the presents, stuff like that, which we always get, which is always great. I love having those. But I will just say, like, when it comes to the other limited items that we got, things like the snowball launcher and should I take the hammer? Hello? Okay. Why is the bots are so weird now? There we go. But yeah, when it comes to, obviously, we had the My Hero Academia mythic, which got removed because, to be fair, it was apparently, from what I've heard, causing epilepsy, which is, or not causing epilepsy, but it was leading to seizures, which, obviously, terrible thing, and they weren't able to fix it, unfortunately, but it meant that it left after, like, 5 days. Which, for a collaboration item, not great at all. And that was one of the biggest selling points as well of Winterfest, was the fact that the My Hero Academia stuff was there. Well, even though it wasn't specifically Christmas themed, it was something that a lot of people were very, very excited for. Do I take the shield? It's not shield, the hammer. We'll put on Bloodhound. I don't know if to take the hammer or not. It's really hammer or slap juice, I think, because I think I'd rather keep the med mist. You know what, we'll just drink these and then we'll hammer. Oh, man. Right. Cool. But yeah, like, there's so much, like, interesting stuff that happens usually around Winterfest. And this time around, it just kind of was mid. And I kind of think that, like, part of that is due to all the issues we've had around the item shop this time round, because honestly, like, the item shop is a big part of Winterfest every time, whether that be for people being able to get new cosmetics, being able to get older cosmetics that are only available around Winterfest, around Christmas time, should I say, or just, like, all the new collabs we get, all the returning collabs we get, because, you know, Epic know that we'll spend the money at this time of year. For a second there, I thought that was two knights fighting each other. I didn't realize it was a girl sergeant. But yeah, just generally, like, we had so many issues with the shop, especially pertaining to things getting removed or hidden, which we've never had before as far as I'm aware. Especially when it came to really rare stuff returning and then immediately being removed. And a few people thought, including myself, that that could be due to potential issues with that. Some of the items, including, I don't know what the actual emote is called. I do have it. I don't have it equipped. But the emote for Snoop Dogg's dance. You know what I mean. If you've played Fortnite and you've been in the community for a while, you'll know what I mean by the Snoop Dogg dance. And stuff like that just getting added into the shop. Pivot as well, the glider for the Nvidia bundle. Just getting added back randomly and then removed like an hour later. Really, really weird stuff. And really it is like a pretty big shame that Winterfest was kind of as boring as it ended up being, because at the end of the day, like, this chapter so far, this season, should I say, is really good. Like, I've been really enjoying playing Fortnite for, like the last few weeks, like, have been really, really good in terms of just playing. But, I mean, even down to challenges kept breaking, they had to keep swapping challenges over. The amount of changes that we got for Winterfest, like, specifically in terms of, like, map changes, was very, very low. Really, we just got the cabin, Crackshot cabin, and that was really it. Which is kind of unfortunate. Obviously, we got decorations about it, we got the Christmas trees, the usual stuff. But it could have been a lot better. And I think that's a lot of people's opinion right now. It's just that, like, it could have been better, it probably should have been better. There's no reason why it had to be as, you know, tuned back as it was. And it doesn't help, of course, that, like, Epic are, or were on holiday during the event. But I don't necessarily think that's an excuse for the content being a bit lackluster, because the content and like things like item shops and stuff should be prepared months in advance. Like, we know that that's how Epic functions. Like, they deal with things so early just to make sure things go smoothly. And I mean, in some cases they're planning things years in advance. So I don't know. I think the whole idea that, you know, it was kind of bad because it was during break isn't that valid of a complaint. It isn't that valid of an argument. And especially when it just, I don't know, it's one of those times of year where more people than ever are playing the game. So it seems so weird to me that they wouldn't put extra care into making sure that things like the item shop are functioning. Like, something as simple as that, because a lot of people have been saying this as well, and I tend to agree. Epic will have lost money this Winterfest just purely on the case that they haven't been able to sell some items. Like, things as simple as the Marvel stuff came back, and certain things from the Marvel set weren't able to be bought individually. Like, you had to buy them as like what's the term? As a bundle. And you know, it's just kind of bad for anyone that was just wanting one item, one specific skin, one specific harvesting tool, whatever. You just weren't able to get them like that. Where is? Wait, the snowball's still in? Huh? I didn't know that. Oh, is the chest in here? Where is that chest? No, it's not in here. Oh, there is a buried chest though. But I think it all just comes down to Epic weren't prepared, and it makes me kind of sad to say that, because you know, they just launched a new season, you know, a new chapter, in fact, and, you know, immediately had to jump into an event, which I know can't be easy. Like, I know from what development I have done before, game development, that, you know, having to do things that are, like, specialty, like, on somewhat short notice, I say they probably were working on it for a few months, but it can kind of just come on to you that, like, oh, I haven't completely finished this aspect of the game, and yeah, I feel for them, but I can't. Oh boy, please die, okay. Oh, I was worried about the NPC there. That was an issue. Oh, of course, it's Reindeer. Why have I blanked his name? It's Reindeer Boy though. Cool, let's get into the match. Guff, that's what its name is. Its name's Guff. What, how did I forget that? I have all the Guff skins, and I forgot about that. That's so stupid. But I suppose with the whole thing with Guff killing me just then, that is probably a good segue into some of the better parts of this Winterfest. Like, the actual Winterfest gifts, which honestly are usually pretty good anyway, were actually really, really good this season, this time round. And yeah, sure, it is a bit annoying that, like last year, you know, all of the Christmas skins are just reskins. 2 of them are technically the same reskin, but I liked them all. I mean, I'm running is it Winter Adeline? Is that her name? I'm running the Adeline skin that we got, and I quite like it. And obviously, I quite like Guff as well. So I know it's hard for me to sit here and say that it was a bad set of cosmetics. And it's especially hard for me to really complain about the cosmetics that were given away for free. One, because they're free, but also because you've got to remember there's people that this is their first Winterfest. This is their first time experiencing getting, opening the gifts, shaking them in the crackshot cabin, interacting with, like, all the random things. They had pizza that gave you XP this time round, the fireplace as always. Like, there's so much on offer. And not everyone has experienced the previous years, so, it's always cool. It's always special whenever they do this, and I think people don't seem to appreciate that as much as they probably should, which is unfortunate. Like, you can't help how people think, how people, appreciate or don't appreciate certain things, but I feel like Epic do deserve a little bit of credit for continuing to give us more and more free things around Christmas time, because they could just, go hard into releasing nothing but item shop stuff. And, people would love that, people would enjoy that, but it's just lining their pocket with money, Whereas, at least as it is, we had free skins. And I know we had free skins last year as well, but it's still awesome to think about that. Like, we got a Winter Adeline, and we got 2 variants of Guff. Like, that's really fun. That's really fun. And I can't really complain about that. I think that is one of the best aspects of Winterfest generally. And, yeah, it just continues to be one of the best reasons to play at this time of year. So, yeah, it is not all bad. And I mean, even the things that I've kind of complained about, like the Mythic being removed, it's like, it's good that they did remove it rather than letting it continue to cause issues. Though I wish they had been able to fix it. Hopefully they'll bring it back at some point. The item shop stuff, I mean, you could look at it in a very I wouldn't say positive way, but you could look at it in a way where, technically they're helping you save money by not including things in the shop. But I don't know, that's a very silly way of looking at it in a lot of ways. I'm taking the NPC with me. Is someone outside? Or was that their footsteps? I think that was their footsteps. I don't know. It's one of those awkward things when it comes to Winterfest and events in general in Fortnite, where you're kind of stuck with either having a really good event that is going to disappoint very few people, but is going to take a lot of resources from Epic, and could potentially lead to downgrading other things in the future. Where is this chest? Oh, it's in the roof. Silly me. Or you're stuck in the complete opposite position, where instead you're having lackluster stuff all the time, but you're having more of it. And I don't know which is better necessarily, but, ooh, aerialist. I don't actually have that one. Sure. To gain the ability to deploy your glider. So, can I just... Yeah, I can. Cool. I can't believe it's taking this long to get that one. Oh, okay. Welcome to Glitch Night. Okay, that's neat. I don't know if that's to do with my specific glider, because I've got the Winterfest glider, or if that's just a general issue with this augment. Because, like, that's the thing, they've disabled a few augments as well. Like, there's so much random stuff that, like, they keep disabling and re-enabling, and it's only going to get more the case now that they're back, because they're now actually having to fix things, but, yeah, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, regardless of my thoughts, if you hate or love this Winterfest, power to you. Like, you have the ability to like and hate what you like or hate. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm the only person who's right in this situation if you're... Oh, hello. Oh boy. Right, let's just get healed. How many people are here? I'm getting like 4th parties. How does this work? There we go. Reinhardt shield in Fortnite. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, don't scare me like that, Disco. Oh, wolf. Fine, fine. That was a bit stressful. Ooh, we've got a little little event change area thing. Over here? Where actually is it? There it is? Which one's this? It's a table with a chest. Oh, no, it's not a chest. It's a bunch of ammo boxes. Hello, Sledgehammer. I think that's your name, right? Not gonna complain about a bunch of extra ammo. Thank you very much, my good sir. Oh, I'll also love to use that. Although he's just like doing his little emotions. That's a slip up and a half. I just think for a lot of people, myself included, Winterfest just kind of left people thinking it was alright. It was, you know, it was a Winterfest, but it's nothing to write home about. Especially like last year's, I think also was kind of meh, but the year before that, that was great. I loved that one. And it's like, I don't know. I maybe we're just looking back with rose tinted glasses, but I don't know. I've really been enjoying events recently. Even a lot of people had issues with Fortnite this year, or last year, should I say now. But I quite enjoyed it. I don't know. It's difficult to say what the overall feelings are, but I've seen a lot of people complaining, especially about the item shop and the loot pool, and I can't help but agree with that stuff. Because yeah, it has been kind of a mess over the last few weeks, and it can't necessarily be helped by any means. Like, you know, some things are going to happen, some things are going to go wrong. I mean, things as simple as the whole things getting removed from the shop because, like, they're probably not supposed to have been in the shop with the rare emotes and stuff. Like, yeah, like, I'm not really surprised that they, you know, have those issues happening. Like, not every member of staff is going to be fully aware of potential, like, legal issues or whatever that are happening with certain items. And these things get sorted so early that I think it's perfectly reasonable that sometimes things are going to squeeze through and then they have to just quickly go, oh, no, we're going to just hide. We're going to just remove. Like, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Okay. They shot at Diva earlier, and I just didn't know where they were, so I didn't really care. And then like suddenly just started firing again. I was like, oh, okay, that's where they've gone. I guess that's the one thing with having an NPC with you. It's like they're not really that useful in general, but they can be like a bit of an early warning system for, oh no, someone in this area has marked me. That's not fun. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that shield is not as good as you think, mate. To be fair, he nearly got me with the explosion on that. Jeez. Alright, let's get myself healed back up. Drink some slap juice as well. Just to get myself up there. Did Diva die? No, Diva's down now. That is fine. These are usually 15. I thought they did 20. They might nerf that, to be fair. So it was kind of ridiculous as it was. I am going to take the shield though, just because it's new. I haven't really used it. Let me reload this as well. Rocket launcher is actually working out to be a really useful thing to have. Okay, the actual player is there. How am I missing that many shots? Oh, they've thrown it down now. Okay. Yeah, you can't shoot through it, mate. Oh, no, please die before the NPC kills me. Where'd they go? Oh, they went over there. Ah, right, okay. I need to be really careful right now because I am not very good for health. And there's a lot of people. It's close to final circle at this point. They're on my left? Yeah, they're there. I need to be very, very careful. I'm going to rocket launcher. Those two things do not make sense together. Got him. Oh, I've got someone else on me. Did they have any healing? They had... Just let me get this off. Oh, okay. Oh, no. I thought that was me. Oh, give me that. Let's just get out of here. What? What? How did I die? How did... What just... I was using the hammer. I didn't even get shot. Well. Okay then. You know what? No, I need to... What's happening? I need to know, because this guy apparently killed me. I didn't see what the death chat said. I need to know what happened. I need to know what actually, like... All I can think is that they hit me with the sword, and I got hit by explosion, but I didn't get hit by anything. I just died while I was hammering. Does the hammer now do damage to you? Because it did before. Okay, well. GG's, I guess, but that... Whatever. But, in any case, I think that is going to be the end of this video, so... Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like it, subscribe now, and turn on the bell so you never miss upload. Otherwise, it's going to be it from me, and, yeah, comment below. What did you think of Winterfest? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? What do you think of the rewards? I quite like the rewards aspect of it. All the free stuff was really cool. I think the in-game content and the item shop really suffered this Winterfest, and that's my main takeaway from it. But in any case, I hope to see you next time, and yeah, bye.
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but we'll survive. I just want a taste of the lives we'll never leave.
Okay, so I'm just recording this after the fact, so I'm sorry if the audio's a bit bad. So yeah, this is that fight right at the end. I pick up the hammer, and then I'm gonna just what is it to turn on? I'm gonna just turn down speed to 75% just so you can see. So I launch up, that's fine, and I just die. You can see I didn't get hit. I just died. I don't know what happened. I just die there. Like well, just 1 second, because I'm not hit at any point with the Excalibur. And then, as I say, you watch that. I'm not hit. I'm not hit anywhere on me at all. Like, there's no damage to me. And let's just watch me go all the way down. And then, like, as I'm about to hit the ground, I die. I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. If you have any ideas, just tell me below. But what is this?